Hi, my name is Kiran and welcome to the Tutorial Academy. In this video, I'm gonna explore setting and preference in Android Studio. Okay, let's start. Android Studio appearance and behavior can be customized to your liking in many ways. Most of these changes can be made through the setting dialogs. To get there, go to the menu and select Android Studio and then Preference. On Windows, go to the menu and select File and then choose Setting. This dialog presents a set of categories on the left, and then you can open up the categories to find a particular section you are interested in. Let's start at the Appearance and Behavior category. Under the Appearance, you can change the theme. When you first install Android Studio, you could set these things, but you could set it here after installation. So if I wanted to use a light background with a black character, I could choose the light theme. I would make the change and then click the OK button, and I'll see the change happen immediately. To go back to the dark background, I'll go back to the dark color and apply that. On this screen, I can also deal with a red-green vision deficiency, also sometimes known as color blindness. I can override the font and control a variety of behavior. On the next screen, menus and a toolbar, I can customize the menu's layout. And then, under the system setting, I have the access to a bunch of settings including the critical update category. This is where you can change from stable channel, for example, to change canary or beta channel. The Android SDK menu choice take you to the SDK manager, and this is where you can download the various API level and SDK tools. When you look at this screen, if you see update that are available, you can explore them and decide whether to download them. For example, the build tool comes in a variety of a version. You only need one version installed, and for this version of Android Studio, that is 29. The key map screen lets you customize your keystroke shortcut. If you want to try, you can go to any particular features, double click on it, and then follow the prompts to add keyboard and mouse shortcut. Under the editor section, you can control behavior such as the soft wrapping in the editor, line number, and other visual features. The phone screen lets you set the particular phone and size you want. Depending on how you configure Android Studio, you might see a message saying that the editor phone is controlled somewhere else. And that would be under the color scheme. And under there is a console phone, and again in a certain condition you can control the phone there. You can also customize the behavior based on particular programming language. So there are already sections for Java, Kotlin, JSON and more. As you can see, there are so many features here that it's hard to know exactly where everything is. But let's say, for example, that I wanted to modify how comments are generated. In Java, if I place the cursor above the line of a code and then press a controller and forward slash on Windows or command slash on the macOS, I'll get a double slash comment. In Java, by default, the double slash starts in the first column of an editor. But let's say I prefer to place the double slash so that it's plus with the next line of a text. I will undo that bit of a code. Then I will go to the settings or preference dialog again, and then I'll search for comment, and I'll find another off option. I'll go to the code start section to Java, and I see the option that have the word comment highlighted. I will uncheck this option, line comment at the first column, and click OK. That will bring me back to my code. And now, when I use that keyboard shortcut, the double slash is aligned with the first line of a code, instead of with the first column of the editor. There are far more available settings than I can show you in this brief video. It's worth spending some time exploring the settings or preference dialog to see where all the available options are, and then experiment to see how you want to configure Android Studio. So this is the end of this video. If you like my videos, then hit the like button and subscribe to Tutorial Academy for more videos like this. And don't forget to share. Catch you on the next video. Until then, have a nice time.